Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Dark, where we're kicking it off with action live on the Monday Night Raw side of things from Austin, Texas, as here come the Dudley Boys. Time to get the tables tonight, live on Dark, folks. This is WWE 2K24 Universe Mode episode 266. Welcome to the show.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Devon Dudley, representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 326 pounds, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Here we go then, folks. It's Bubba Ray Dudley in singles competition with Devon in his corner tonight. To kick us off live on Dark from the Raw side of things in Austin, Texas this evening, the final stop before No Way Out Premium Live event this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, going to be an awesome weekend of action. 2 chamber matches, 6 championship contests on the road to WrestleMania, the final PLE stop of the main roster before the grandest stage of them all. As Bubba Ray out ready for action here live on Dark. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions and welcome to WWE Dark episode 266 of this Universe Mode series. Bubba Ray ready for action here tonight with Devon in his corner. Here comes his opponent, a man who made himself very clear, who made himself very much seen in the main event proceedings of Raw this past week, representing Imperium. It is Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig with his official singles debut, a part of the Monday Night Raw roster since being called up from NXT. Alongside the Ring General Gunther, the leader of Imperium, following the Rumble.
Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
Let's see how Kaiser does in his official singles debut here tonight on WWE Dark. He's only really had one successful singles matchup. That was his final NXT singles match against Giovanni Vinci, as Vinci got kicked to the curb from Imperium, getting seen as the weak link. Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther remain as Imperium, and Gunther got a huge opportunity at the No Way Out PLE in Perth, Australia. He's already on the flight to Perth right now as we speak, set for a massive showdown inside the chamber matchup to try and get an opportunity at the world title at WrestleMania to face either Aleister Black or Bobby Roode, the winner of the world title matchup as well, going down in Perth at the No Way Out PLE as well, folks. But right now, Ludwig Kaiser with his official singles debut here live on the Raw side of things, live on Dark tonight, taking on Bubba Ray Dudley. Going to be a fun one. Let's not waste any further time and get straight into the action. Here we go, man. Let's get to work. Alright, crowd, ready for this one live in Austin, Texas, as is Bubba Ray Dudley. He's looking ready. Ludwig Kaiser poised and set for combat. Chad Pat and the Raw official ringing the bell, and here we go. Matchup is officially underway. Honorable tie up Ludwig, get him a nice kick. You mentioned Ludwig Kaiser made his presence felt this past week on Monday Night Raw as he was at ringside during the tag team main event, as the Ring General Gunther teamed up with the #1 contender for the world title, the man who will challenge Aleister Black for the world title at No Way Out. The glorious Bobby Roode. They took on LA Knight, the former US champion, and the world champ Aleister Black in tag team action. Kaiser at ringside made his presence felt, as I said, getting involved a lot of the times, taking apart the turnbuckle, distracting Aleister Black at several times, and even getting himself ejected. But it didn't matter in the end because the Ring General Gunther pinned the world champ Aleister Black clean, smack dab in the center of the ring. Live on Monday Night Raw this past week in Austin, Texas. So Gunther was victorious this past week. Let's see if Kaiser can be as well, as he clotheslines Bubba Ray to the outside. Right in front of his tag team partner, Devon Dudley. Ludwig Kaiser with his first official match on the Monday Night Raw roster as Kaiser flies through the air. Slingshot crossbody taking out Bubba Ray. But Bubba fighting back on the outside, and look at Bubba Ray, gonna send him into that big barricade there. Uh-oh. And he's going to hang him out to dry in the barricade. Oh, that section first, Bubba Ray. And hard, there goes Ludwig Kaiser. What's Bubba Dudley got in mind now? Gonna send Kaiser back into the squared circle here. Bubba Ray Dudley going up middle rope, looking up, blind, a massive shoulder tackle there by Bubba Ray. Kaiser back to his feet, won't be for long though, look at Bubba, oh my, massive pile driver connecting in for the cover, that could do it already, leg hook, shoulders down, 2 count, kick out by Ludwig Kaiser following the pile driver. My God, Bubba Ray pulled out all the stops with that pile driver here in your opening contest. Live in Austin, Texas, on the worst side of things on Dark tonight. Ludwig Kaiser, nice enziguri, followed by the head scissors and the DDT, dropping Bubba face first, may have busted him open in the process, and a beautiful cannonball sent on from the bottom rope by Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser in control of Bubba Ray right here, but there's Devon Dudley. Devon with a distraction, may allow Bubba to take advantage with a Bubba Bomb! Bubba Bomb! To cost Ludwig in his first matchup on the Monday Night Raw brand. 2 count, Bubba for the win on your fall. Check out there by Kaiser. Devon Dudley almost came in clutch there for Bubba Ray, but another massive DDT by Ludwig of Imperium. You know, Gunther's on track to potentially being a world champion here in this series. Just got called up following an incredible stint in NXT. Of course, Kaiser alongside Giovanni Vinci, the inaugural tag team champions representing Imperium over on the NXT brand. Wants to have similar success here on Monday Night Raw as a single star, and he may do so with an impressive first one over Bubba Ray. Penalty kick there, covered by Kaiser for the victory. 2 count only in a new fall. Bubba Ray staying in it here. Very competitive contest. The kick is off live in Austin, Texas. On the right side of things on Dark. Kaiser out in the corner looking for it a second time. Bubba this time able to move it a harm's way. Kaiser getting hot. Pop cutter now by Bubba. Pop cutter. Bubba Ray in for the cover now. Legs hook, shoulders down for a massive victory to spoil Kaiser's in ring. Debut of the Raw brand, but a new fall. Bubba Ray Dudley almost had it, man. And a nice stop there. Kaiser moving it away. Ludwig now runs in. Oh, Ludwig Kaiser beautiful DDT. Another one. The Kaiser DDT. The 2 count kick out again. Ludwig almost got the win, man. Bubba Ray Dudley can't seem to get this victory just yet. Neither can Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, and look at Ludwig getting right in the face of Devon, but he keeps stomping away on Bubba Ray. Bubba fighting back, however. Bubba Ray, shoulders down here. Penny predicament, jackknife cover, 2 count. Oh! Almost got the win, not just yet though. It's Bubba Ray, the big man's going up top. Big man looking to fly it up for me there, Kaiser. Oh, the massive senton by Bubba Ray Dudley. Back into the cover. Could have winded Kaiser there. Leg hook, shoulders down. 2 count, not over yet. Ludwig again, able to power out. Incredible resilience on display from Ludwig Kaiser. There's a beautiful running uppercut on his Raw debut tonight. Kaiser picking up Bubba. Look at the strength here. Ray. Crash. Kaiser. Cover now. Shoulders down. Leg is hooked. Bubba get it too. A back and forth action this evening between these two superstars on display tonight. Ludwig elbow drop connects. Right at the chest there, Ludwig Kaiser, elbow, no. Big kick upside to the top of the head by Bubba Ray. Bubba now, look at this. Beautiful combination offense here. Oh yeah! Look at that, the bionic elbow. Off the right hands from Bubba Ray. Setting up Kaiser for the get to the end here. Bubba cutter! Almost like a diamond cutter there. Bubba Ray for the cover now. Legacy and shoulders down to spoil Kaiser's Raw debut. 2 count, kick out again by Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium. Can't get the win just yet for Ludwig. Gonna try and steal it inside cradle. Small package for the win here. 2 count, got him in. No! Almost had him in that pinning predicament. But now he's looking straight at Devon Dudley. Big smack to the face by Ludwig Kaiser. Gonna turn Bubba Ray around. And now gonna plant on face first goes Bubba massive over there. Kaiser covers. Legas hook, shoulders down. Will that be enough? Legas hook, shoulders down. There's 2. And Ludwig Kaiser with an impressive first victory here live on Dark. Ludwig Kaiser making a statement with that win. My God. Great matchup to kick us off. Ludwig Kaiser with an impressive first outing on the Monday Night Raw brand, defeating Bubba Ray Dudley of the Dudley Boys tonight. Live on the Red brand this evening. What a hell of a matchup. What a hell of a victory for Bubba Ray this evening. Or for Ludwig rather. Bubba Ray losing. What a hell of an effort from Bubba Ray, but what a hell of a victory for Ludwig Kaiser. Celebrating in triumph. Will that be the scene this coming weekend with the ring getter Al Gunther potentially celebrating in triumph with a victory in the Elimination Chamber and a number one contendership affair for WrestleMania and a world title shot close by. You're going to have to wait and see, folks, but still to come tonight in your main event, the evening tag team action courtesy of the NXT brand later on as the Creed brothers do battle with Pretty Deadly. Brutus and Julius battle against Kip Wilson and Elton Prince later on tonight in tag team action. But up next in the SmackDown side of things, it's women's division competition. Carmella still seeking her first victory of the series. She's got a tough task though as she deals with the irresistible force Nia Jax. It's next live on WWE Dark. We're back live in the SmackDown side of things here on Dark from Tampa, Florida. As there you see the most beautiful woman in all the WWE, Carmella. I mean, at least Corey Graves says that. She ain't even in WWE anymore. But Carmella still seeking her first victory of the series, but I'm not really liking her chances here in this contest tonight. Because she is taking on an unstoppable beast. Well, I say that, but she has been stopped most recently here in this series. Losing most recently to Io Sky in an Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup. Let's see if she can bounce back and put down Carmella tonight, live in Tampa. She's not like most girls. Nia Jax ain't a girl, she's an absolute beast of a woman. But yeah, most recently she's lost to the likes of Io Sky and Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan in singles competition. She's also lost in gauntlet matches, been pinned by the likes of Io Sky twice. And those affairs. Let's see if she can get a massive win back tonight. Live on WWE Dark. I mean, she's been pinned by Io Sky in 2 separate gauntlet matches. She's got pinned by Sky in a singles match as well. Lost to Io 3 times. Io, of course, going to be competing in the Elimination Chamber matchup for the women's division at No Way Out this weekend. Live in Perth, Australia, alongside the likes of Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Asuka, and Liv Morgan, who qualified last night by defeating Sasha Banks on SmackDown in Tampa. Just 24 hours ago, but right now Nia Jax senton after senton, but Carmella able to move out of the way of that one. And Carmella smacked to the back, went for a clothesline, not enough to knock down the irresistible force. Another one this time got her. It's Charles Robinson, SmackDown official, overseeing the action in this one here between Carmella and Nia. Live on Dark, drop kick, didn't get it. Nia now picking up Carmella, Samoan drop, feigns it smart there. Carmella hitting hard, elbow drop to the lower back, and another massive senton by Nia. Back out of that cover now, leg and 6 shoulders down. Carmella could be out of it already. 2 count here and a kick out, Carmella. It'll get a powerful kick out now. I can't believe it, but it doesn't seem like Carmella has a lot left. And it's weird because this match has just begun. Carmella already getting overwhelmed by the power that is Nia Jax. It's Nia. Oh my god, off the top rope with a double axe handle to the floor. When the hell did we see Nia Jax do things like that? Take to the skies. Nia Jax turning into a cruiserweight tonight in Tampa. Elbow drop in the chest of Carmella. Ella says she has money. Well, she has not been money this series. Anything but it. She has been broke because she has been losing each and every time she steps foot on her screens. Most likely on WWE Dark. For the most notable part, that's where she's been. She's been losing. And let's see if she can turn it around here against Nia Jax, but I do not like her chances. With that being said, Nia Jax has lost a lot recently in her own right. So maybe Carmella's win is tonight, but right now Nia ragdolling her. Beautiful maneuver there, cover kick out. He's firing a jackhammer there and a kick out by Carmella. Out of that maneuver, Mella now clothesline again. Not enough to knock down Nia Jax, but now Carmella this time got her down. Flatliner, that may be enough to keep Nia Jax down on the mat. Carmella now! Look at that! Face buster! The X Factor! The cover on Nia Jax! Only a 1 count as Nia powerfully kicking out. Carmella has no idea what the hell she needs to do now. Oh god, well she went to just slap Nia, she just bitch slapped Jax. That is not going to turn round good for you, Carmella. Oh, face first off the top turnbuckle. And Nia running right through it like a freight train. And a leg drop, thanks for coming, Carmella. Nice knowing ya, babe. Cover, shoulders down, that'll do it. Charles Robinson right there, there's 2. No, Carmella gonna kick out. Carmella still got fight left, man. Still got gas left in the tank. Mela super kick! Come on, Mela for an incredible victory. 2 count. No, and a kick out by Nia Jax. Went for a massive upset win there off that super kick. Not enough, not just yet. Carmella heading up to the tippy top rope. Nia Jax on one knee, trying to get to her feet. Mela punched out, ready to take out Nia Jax. Oh god, Nia's right there. Watch out, Mela. Crossbody got her. Caught her with a crossbody. Mela back into the cover. Shoulders down. Massive upset incoming perhaps. For her first one of the series that she's been seeking the entire time. Another near fall. Nia again powers out. Mela stomp after stomp. Nia Jax however. Oh Jesus. Running right through her again, and Carmella, you don't want to be there. She's trying to catch a breather in the corner, but that's the last place you want to be, especially when you're in the ring with Nia Jax. Headbutt out the corner with a Samoan skull of Nia, heading up to the middle rope now, and connecting with the Annihilator. Thanks for coming, Carmella, squashing her. Cover, got her. Just like that, Nia Jax victorious. Live today on WWE Dark. Nia Jax dominating Mela. I mean, Mela showed some good resiliency. Gotta give her that. Kicking out of the leg drop, firing back with an X Factor and a super kick almost. Scored an upset with a crossbody as well over Nia. But at the end of the day, it was academic. Everybody knew that Nia was going to get back to winning ways tonight, and that's exactly what she did. Let's see if Nia Jax can bounce back. With WrestleMania being right around the corner, will she get a chance to be on the card? We're going to have to wait and see as Nia Jax stands tall tonight on Dark. But coming up this weekend, folks, I want to take you through what's going down at No Way Out PLE. The show's taking off on the men's elimination chamber matchup for number 1 contendership opportunity. LA Knight, AJ Styles and Gunther for Raw. CM Punk, Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes from SmackDown. Following that contest, the WWE Women's title on the line as Charlotte Flair defends live in Perth, Australia against Auckland, New Zealand's Dakota Kai. Huge opportunity for Kai and her home field advantage. Following that contest, Big E will accompany Kofi Kingston and Xavier Wood to ringside as the New Day challenge FTR for the World Tag Team titles of the Red brand. Live at No Way Out. It was this past week Kofi got some great momentum pinning Cash Wheeler. Let's see if he can do it again and become tag champs with Woods. IC title on the line following that as Adam Cole earned the opportunity by beating Andrade last night on SmackDown. He battled Mr. Money in the Bank and the IC champ Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental title. World title is on the line as well at No Way Out as Aleister Black puts it on the line against number 1 contender, the glorious Bobby Roode. Those two men have faced off twice in this series. The rubber match going down at No Way Out. World title on the line. Highest stakes of them all going down. And then you got the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup for number 1 contendership opportunity for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. It's Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Asuka, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Liv Morgan. The US title on the line in the penultimate match of the evening as Johnny Gargano earned the opportunity by defeating Australia's own Buddy Matthews this past week on Raw. He battles Randy Orton for the US Championship live at No Way Out in Perth, Australia this weekend. And finally in the main event of No Way Out, a rematch from the opening contest of the Rumble as Drew McIntyre, the former undefeated champion, looks to regain his championship and snap back the championship over Rollins and the main event of the evening. But speaking of main events, coming up right here, right now, it's time for your main event of the evening live on Dark. Tag team action, Creed Brothers, Pretty Deadly, next, live from the NXT set of things in Lincoln, Nebraska. Here we go, folks. Gonna be a fun main event. It's gonna be a fun weekend live at No Way Out. There you see your card. That's what you guys can expect this weekend.
Tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring. And it can
Here we go there, folks. Going to be a fun main event tag team action in the NXT side of things next live on Dark. You don't want to miss it. Creeds take on Pretty Deadly next live and your main event of the evening on Dark. We're back live on WWE Dark from the NXT side of things in Lincoln, Nebraska. As though you see, yes boys, Kip Wilson and Edwin Prince, Pretty Deadly. Both these teams trying to climb up the power rankings and get opportunities at the tag team titles. Pretty Deadly most recently losing out to the Judgment Day in a number one contendership matchup a few weeks back, a few months back maybe now on NXT. The Creed brothers getting their last opportunity for the NXT tag titles back at TakeOver Vengeance Day in a triple threat tag team tornado matchup alongside A-Town Down Under and the former champions Eric and Ivar of the Viking Raiders. Of course, the Raiders on that night able to retain the titles. Of course, Austin Theory now no longer in the tag team division. He is now the North American champion with an impressive victory this past week on NXT Title Tuesday 2, defeating Santos Escobar and retention of his North American championship. But right now it's about the tag team division, and it's going to be Brutus Creed kicking things off with Kip Wilson here live on Dark. What's apparently NXT official ring the bell. Here we go. Matchup is underway. Kip Wilson, nice shots as Brutus going to push him off. Brutus Creed, beautifully done there. Down goes Kip Wilson. Big overhand shot there, no block by Kip. Kip Wilson runs in. Oh, wait for a shoulder tackle. Brutus Creed too powerful. Oh, and there's a beautiful running uppercut. Corkscrew style there, didn't fade him though. Went for that shoulder tackle again, but Brutus again able to knock down Kip as he keeps striding it, but he clotheslines him on the outside. That'll take him out. My God. Brutus Creed going to come back into the ring now after getting taken out. Kip Wilson right there. Nice shot by Brutus. Brutus comes back into the squared circle. Creed now. Massive clubbing shot right in the back of the neck of Kip Wilson. This tag team. Tussle and a massive boot. Down goes Kip. Pretty Deadly. And here comes Brutus. Dead left bridging. German suplex. Pinning a predicament here. 1 count. Scoring 2 on Kip. None of your fault. Check out there in this tag team matchup tonight. Big overhand shot. You saw the card for No Way Out this weekend. 2-chamber matchup. 6 championship affairs. Don't want to miss a second of the action. Going down this weekend at No Way Out. The final stop before the road to WrestleMania. Of course, news coming out last night. Roman Reigns, the men's Rumble winner, has selected who he is challenging at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. That is right. The winner of Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. And the main event tomorrow night of No Way Out will be doing battle with a big dog. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Look at this. Kip Wilson, middle rope, side slam on Brutus Creed. As Julius got taken out by Kip. Cover, shoulders down, 2 count, Brutus kicking out. Good action here live on WWE Dark main event tonight. Kip Wilson, Irish Whip, going to send it into the corner. Tag made, double team offense. Now here comes Elton Prince. Oh, Pretty Deadly. They're going to do the thing against Brutus Creed here. Look at that double shoulder tackle this time. Able to knock down Brutus. 2 shoulder tackles and will be what it takes in that double teaming over there. Leg drop and splash. Connecting by Pretty Deadly. As right now it's Elton Prince. Stomping away on the hands of Brutus Creed. Stomp after stomp. Now Brutus wants to make the tag. Elton not allowing it to happen on a massive knee. And Elton Prince all over Brutus. Look at these barrages right in the back of the neck of the more muscular Creed brother. But now Brutus Creed speaking of muscle as he pounces on. Almost launching him out of the ring there was Brutus Creed. Massive kick now from Creed. Elbow drop, nobody home. Get Wilson right there. Wilson. Oh. Well, that's not Wilson, sorry. That's Elton Prince. And Prince with a clothesline. And needs to make the tag into Julius. Does Creed here. Massive shot there. And a senton on the back. By Brutus Creed in a second one. And looking for a trifecta. He gets it. Puts him over now in the cover leg. It's hooked on Elton Prince. An immediate near fall. Immediately kicking out. And immediately getting pounced. As Elton Prince. My lord. Tag made. That's what it is. In comes Julius Creed. The more agile. And some will say more impressive member of the Creed brothers. Brutus Creed getting excited from Julius's arrival here in this contest. Now heading up to the tippy top rope. Look at the strength here from Julius Creed. Oh my, delayed vertical superplex on Elton Prince. Hitting hard in the snap dab center of the ring. Julius Creed not allowing Elton Prince to make that tag and a Kit Wilson. Like shot after shot, punch after punch, right at the top of the head, into the cover now. For the victory. Leg hook, shoulders down. Here goes Julius for the win here now. Not over just yet. Kick out there by Elton Prince. Elton Prince now runs in and now Elton, look at this. Round and pound offense, taking out Julius Creed. And now Elton Prince, look at that. Running. Flipping corkscrew, European uppercut, and a clothesline. Gonna send him to the outside of the ring. And now a cheap shot at Brutus Creed as well. And a stunner hung him out to dry. But now from behind, there's Julius. Belly to back suplex at Elton Prince. And a massive forearm barrage. And another one now by Julius Creed. And again, keeping up the offense on Elton Prince. Stomp after stomp now on Elton. But Elton firing back and Elton now with a clothesline. Beautiful lariat there. Prince elbow drop to the chest of Julius Creed. Cover. Brutus comes in. Has faith in his boy, however, who's able to kick out. Julius staying alive out of that one there. Tag made. In comes Kit Wilson once again. They're stomping away. Right on Julius Creed here. But Julius, nice counter there, a kick to the midsection by Creed. And now letting this TO now. And a standing shooting star. Cover on Kit. For the victory, Kit gonna kick out immediately. Yeah, not enough to put down Kit Wilson just yet. But an overhead belly and a belly suplex by Julius, who once again tags into Brutus Creed. Tag team action. Both these teams want shots at the tag team titles currently held by Hurt Business. Wesley and Cedric Alexander, who this past week on WWE were able to retain the titles on Title Tuesday 2. This past week on NXT, rather, on Title Tuesday 2, they defeated Tony D'Angelo and Shannon Stacks Lorenzo of the D'Angelo family. That's right now. Brutus Creed with a toe big Con Hilo taking out Kit Wilson on the floor. Gotta imagine the Hurt Business, the NXT Tag Team Champions, watching this one on very closely and see who can potentially be in line for a future championship opportunity. Against them, will it be the Creeds? Will it be? Pretty Deadly remains to be seen. But look at this. Heading up middle rope. Brutus Creed, massive splash to the back of Kit Wilson. And now Brutus Creed heading up to the top rope. Could be all over from Kit right here. Julius rooting him on. Here goes big boy Brutus. Brutus Bowl! Connecting on Kit Wilson. Folding him like an accordion. Here's the cover, leg his hook, shoulders down. Creeds for the victory. 2 count, kicked out by Kit on rail. Kit Wilson able to stay in it. Incredible resiliency from Kit there. There's now Kit back and forth action here. Big shots on Brutus. And a massive clothesline. Brutus gets caught off guard with that clothesline. Here's the cover, leg his hook, shoulders down. Scoring 2. And it's Julius making the save. Kit Wilson not happy with Julius Creed, but on the outside of the ring now goes Brutus, and now look at that beautiful crossbody on the outside. Throwing caution to the winners, Kit Wilson. Taking out the big man Brutus Creed. And sends him back into the squared circle now. Man, oh man. Julius wanted to be tagged in. Irish whip now from Kit Wilson. Sends him into the corner. Double team offense once again. Here comes Elton Prince. Back into the swing of things tonight in this contest. Live on Dark in your main event. Double team shoulder tackle again. Knocking down the big man Brutus. They're having a lot of fun. Saying yes boy. Look at that. Splash and clothesline. Splash and leg drop rather. A combination from Pretty Deadly. And now speaking of Pretty Deadly, that is Pretty and that is Deadly. The best move in all of professional wrestling. The neck crank. Connecting by Elton Prince, who's having a little dancey dance as he's doing his thing against Brutus Creed here tonight. Big shot block by Brutus. Brutus big forearm connecting. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Tag made. And comes Julius. Double team offense now here. Oh boy. Beautiful overhead bear in the belly by Creed. And now Julius Creed potentially looking to fly against Elton Prince, and he will do just that. The rope assisted tope on Halo on Elton Prince. Elton Prince can be taken out right here. Taken out of commission and set him right at the barricade. As the Creeds having their fun tonight. And Lincoln Nebraska in the main event of the NXT side of things live on Dark this evening. Look at Brutus taking a fight to the legal man Elton on the outside of the ring. It's right now. Julius going out to break the count, going after the unlegal participant, Cat Wilson. And now back out of the ring comes Elton Prince, Elton, and Julius jockeying for position here. Who's going to get the upper hand? It's going to be Elton Prince. There's that clothesline from Elton. And now Elton Prince, big boot by Elton Prince. Prince in for the cover. Leg hook, shoulders down, massive victory to beat the Creed here. No, kick out by Creed. Julius able to kick out. Brutus came in and try and break it up if he didn't. Look at that. And then a tag made. And comes Cat Wilson. Oh, pretty deadly. But there's Julius. Oh boy. Julius Creed. Wait a minute. Look at this. Flip it over on a clothesline. Slides into it. Cover on Cat Wilson. Legs hook shoulders down for the win here. For the Creed brothers. 2 count. No. Can't able to kick out. My days. Great offense tonight. But wait a minute. Cat Wilson inside cradle for the victory. Small package. 2 count only kick out by Julius Creed. Great action tonight live on Dark. But now it's Cat Wilson who's in control. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Tag made. Elton Prince back head. Double team offense now once more. Off the rope. Spelt milk by Pretty Deadly connecting. Going all of it. Here's the cover all being off for the win. Leg hook shoulders down. Prince legal on Julius. 2 count. And Pretty Deadly with a massive victory. Some would consider that an upset. Brutus Creed not getting in to break up the count because he had faith in his partner Julius. But that faith was broken because Pretty Deadly with a massive win. Live in your main event tonight on WWE Dark. Live from the NXT side of things in Lincoln, Nebraska. My lord, what a matchup, what an upset, what a win, what a matchup, and what a show it has been, folks. That's all we have time for here tonight live on WWE Dark from Lincoln, Nebraska, from the NXT side of things, from Austin, Texas, from the Raw side of things, and from Tampa, Florida, and the SmackDown side of things. Thank you very much for joining us, folks, and do not miss No Way Out this weekend, folks. It'll come your way live tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you then. Until then, though, folks, take it easy, take care, and we'll see you soon. Peace!